Jai Sri Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 5, Sri Narada instruction on Srimad Bhagavatam for Vyasadeva Goswami. Here in the verse 26, Sri Narada Muni explained to Vyasadeva Goswami that, O Vyasadeva, in the association of the great Vedanist and by the mercy of those great Vedanists, I could hear them describe the attractive activities of the Lord Sri Krishna, and thus listening attentively, my taste for hearing of the personality of a Godhead increased at every step. So here it is mentioned, Tatra Vayam Krishna Gatha Pragayata Anugrahya Sravanam Manohara Tata Sradhaya Me Nuprodam Vishnuvatah Prayasravashna Agna Mama Bhava Drushchihi. It means, yeah, the purport is Lord Sri Krishna, the absolute personality of a Godhead, is attractive not only in his personal feature but also in his transcendental activities. It is so because the absolute is absolute by his name, fame, form, pastimes, entourage, paraphernalia, activities, etc. The Lord descends to this material world out of his causeless mercy and display his various transcendental pastime as a human being, so that human being attracted towards him becomes able to go back to Godhead. Men are naturally adapt to hear histories and narration of various personalities performing modern activities without knowing that by such association one simply wastes valuable time and also becomes addicted to the three qualities of a modern nature. Instead of wasting time, one can get spiritual success by turning his attention to the transcendental pastime of the Lord. By hearing the narration of the pastime of the Lord, one contacts directly the Supreme Personality of a Godhead. And as explained before, by hearing about the Supreme Personality of a Godhead from within, all accumulated sins of the modern creatures are cleared. Thus, being cleared all of sin, the hearer gradually becomes liberated from the modern association and become attracted to the features of the Lord. Narada Muni has just explained this by his personal experience. The whole idea is that simply by hearing about the Lord's pastime, one can become one of the associates of the Lord. Narada Muni has eternal life, ultimate knowledge, and unfathomable bliss, and he can travel all over the material and spiritual worlds without restriction. One can attain to the highest perfection of the life simply by attentive hearing of the transcendental pastime of the Lord from the right source, as Sri Narada heard them from the pure devotee Bhakti Vedanta in his previous life. This process of hearing in the association of the devotee is especially recommended in this age of a quarrel or in Kali Yuga. So the thing is that here in this verse it is clearly mentioned that if you want to go back to home or go back to Godhead, you need to you need to hear the transcendental pastime of the Lord, Supreme Personality of a Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. Jai Jagannath, Jai Sri Krishna.